Before you begin an exercising routine while pregnant, check with your healthcare provider. Make sure you set yourself up for squatting from the ground up, feet shoulder-width apart and parallel, or toes can be turned out slightly, hips over feet, shoulders over hips, shoulder blades back and down, core engaged. The first type of squat I am going to show you is a deep squat, or a squat that goes below parallel, or where the knees are less than a 90-degree angle. This type of squat you may only be able to do during the first part of your pregnancy. As your growing belly becomes bigger, it gets in the way from going as low. Things to keep in mind as you are moving through the squat is keeping body weight in your heels. Heels should stay on the ground throughout the whole movement. Here is a side view. From this angle, you can see my flat back. You can see that my heels are also on the ground throughout the entire movement. In this ending position, my butt is below my knees. You can also see why this position is not great for a larger pregnant belly. The second type of squat I will show you is a parallel squat. It is called a parallel squat because your femur at the end of the move should be parallel to the floor. This is a great option for when your belly becomes too big to be able to perform deep squats. Another thing to keep in mind while squatting is making sure your knees don't cave in. Your knees should be stacked on top of your ankles. In this side view, you can see that my butt does not drop below my knees. My back is flat and my heels are flat on the ground. In this ending position, you can see that there is slightly more room for a growing belly. The third type of squat position that I am going to show you can be used during labor and delivery. It can also be used as another alternative to the other squat positions that I have shown you. It is called a sumo squat. Feet are farther apart than the other two squats, and toes are pointed outwards. Body weight is still in your heels. In this stance, it is also very important to keep your knees over your toes and to not let your knees cave in. During labor and delivery, it is hard to squat without support. A bar, like what I have available here, won't be available during labor. However, some hospital beds might have a bar that you can use as support. You can use a chair, a bed, or your partner, doula, family member, or a friend can also help support you from behind with their arms underneath your armpit, or however is most comfortable for you, as long as you are getting the support that you need and are comfortable.